Hello everybody, this is Mr. Winkles coming with you with the third game of Luxury vs. BeSt OSL semifinals, huge tournament, and right now the score stands at Luxury 2 and BeSt looking like second best with 0. That is right, BeSt is really going to have to give it his all because he does not want to be swept out of the OSL semifinals by a score of 3-0. He was looking very, very good coming into this tournament. I bet right now he's a bit shell-shocked. He's wondering what exactly has happened to get me into this position where I am down 2 games and need to win 3 in a row in order to take this. Of course, if anyone can do it, BeSt can. Of course, he is self-proclaimed the best. So this map is Troy. So we're going to be seeing some interesting games here. Look, Troy is an interesting map to play on, and look at these crazy fans. I wonder if you're gonna take your friend's or your fan's face and put it on a little piece of plastic, you might want to do a different job than that. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here from the game, and I'll tell you about the last game, which was a masterful game, really, by Luxury. Outplayed BeSt at every turn along the way. Killed BeSt scouting probe so early that it was really impossible for BeSt to know what was going on. He used the speed links to great effect to kill the second scouting probe and keep out any scouts from coming later, and then he really bashed down the door with an attack that BeSt could not have known was coming. If BeSt could have decided to really bunker up and place really, really defensively, but that would have left him in danger as it came to the mid and late games. So, really no way out there for BeSt. He was not able to modify his BeSt build in order to get through. So, for those of you who don't know about Troy with these assimilators here, those are part of the map. Those aren't BeSt to start with. Those assimilators are placed strategically so that if they are destroyed, it is impossible to get really anything out of those little spots there, the entrances to the main base, because of the pathing around the extractor. Around the Vespine geyser rather than the assimilator. So right now anything can get through there, but if one is destroyed, only small units can get through, and if they're both destroyed, I believe only the Terran Ghost can get through there. So 6 quicklings coming out from our Zerg Luxury here. Meanwhile, he's got 1 probe just camped out there waiting to turn them away. He's going no units, it looks like, straight into Cybernetics Core, which big map like this, the Zealot isn't really going to be able to be of much use in harassing, so why not save the extra 100 minerals and get your tech up that much quicker? That's what BeSt's thinking is, I'm pretty sure. And here comes out the scouting probe. He's going to run right by the Zergling. Probably going to be able to deduce the top left from that angling. Or no, he is getting a Zealot here in order so that he can scout. The Zealot's going to be able to hold the choke now. Definitely not for harass. They might be able to do some harass by trying to take out those assimilators, because if those things go down, as I said, it can get really, really annoying, especially for the Protoss. Here we go, 3 Zerglings now on that assimilator, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe, and so I think BeSt's got to do something, because he's going to lose this assimilator, and that's going to be really annoying. Let's see, and now he's coming in straight Luxury here, doing some excellent harassment of these Zerglings, and takes out the Zealot, and now he's working on these probes, and he takes out a probe, he takes out 2 probes, he's going to sneak in, and he's going to be able to surprise around the Scoon. This is intense. Okay, here comes Luxury in with these Dragoons here. Zealot pops out, going to try to give some aid. Starport is up. He needs to get that Corsair out and scouting, because all that he knows now is that Luxury has a bunch of Zerglings and completely owned him in that starting point. But here, more Zerglings hatching out. He's spotted the hatcheries. Luxury is going to be relaxing after this. It looks like these Zerglings will be fended off, but will they be able to take out this Dragoon? They might be able to. One more hit on the Dragoon, and oh, he lives. That could be big. Just trying to save every unit, especially after losing those. I wonder if he's going to try to do something ninja and sneak some more Zerglings into the base just to assassinate that Dragoon, knowing how low health it is. Evolution Chamber going down, so he's going to be going for upgrades. Very good idea against this Protoss. Forge is going up as well, so they know exactly what they're doing. They're going to be getting those weapons and carapace upgrades to try to counteract each other, or countermand, if you want to use a fancy word. That was a very good play there. He's trapped those the Zealot in, and here we have more harassment coming from Luxury. He does not want to let BeSt get into any sort of rhythm. He's forced him to put a photon cannon down behind his mineral lines. I mean, that's just 150 wasted minerals. It's just a pure result of this harass. And meanwhile, more Zerglings streaming in. We have, is that another photon cannon? No, that's a pylon. So we have Zerglings here destroying the other assimilator. This could be very, very bad for BeSt. I'm really interested to see how he's going to be able to pull himself out of this hole, if he even can. I mean, this is tough. He's just trapped those Zerglings in that base along with everything else. So this is masterful play here by Luxury. Is he going to be able to take down that Dragoon eventually? Look at the pathing. He used the pathing very well and took out way more Zerglings than he probably could have if he had just stood and fought. Good job there using the probes to distract, and he's got a robotics facility going up. My guess here would be a Reavers rather than, unless he's scouted some sort of Hydralisks, which he has not. He's going to try to do some Reaver harass, and he really, I mean, if I were BeSt here, he needs to try to take out something quickly. I mean, the other thing is robotics is going to be making shuttles, and the shuttles are going to be essential now because he's lost those, the assimilators, which were giving him the path out of his base. So he's going to need a shuttle to probe out in order to make expansion. I would think is probably going to build most of his production facilities outside his base, and that's just going to put him further and further behind there. So I believe we have a total of 3 hatcheries, or is it 4 coming from Luxury now, and that layer is going up. There's one, and there's 3 hatcheries. I don't think he has another base. I wouldn't believe it'd be an awful lot to have at this point, but of course the robotics facility, and no doubt making a shuttle at this point. He needs to get a second base up because right now he's running down 1 base. If the Zerg does take a 3rd base, he'd be in a bit of trouble, but right now I don't think that the Zerg is within his power to do that. He's making units now, which is Hydralisk Den. There we go. So it will be probably some sort of lurker tech is going to be the simple guess, because we have the layer going up as well as a Hydralisk Den. This is going to be fun. I can't wait to see what BeSt tries to do to get himself out of this situation. The early link harass really did a number on him, and right now Luxury's got lots of probes. I mean, lots of drones, I'm sorry. Luxury, if Luxury has any probes, then we have a problem. Spire going down. I mean, these overlords clustering around that spore colony because of this lone scout. Oh, no, he's not alone anymore. He's got a little buddy. He's decided to shoot some overlords down with him, and every overlord he can take out is going to be a start. There goes the shuttle, which is going to drop one zealot, it appears, outside the base. Zergling smartly left there to scout and tell Luxury exactly when he's going to be coming out. So that shuttle right now on public transportation duty, trying to get as many zealots out of the base as quickly as possible, and it's micro-intensive stuff. Again, just reaping the rewards of that early game harassment by the Zerglings. Reaver is coming out, so we will be seeing some sort of Reaver harass. Yet to be seen whether we're getting shuttle speed or not, which would lean towards a more harassment-type gameplay style. But the Reaver is definitely going to be coming along with these zealots, and you know what? He snuck around there. I'm not sure if he saw that with the Zergling. If he can come in and really just counterattack hard and fast with all these zealots, he's going to have a shot at doing some serious damage and possibly recouping the losses he took from that early play. Okay, here we go. Zergling's been seen. Luxury knows what's going on. He's rallying those Hydralisks to the front. If he can get lurkers out, this will be a slaughter, but I don't think he's going to have lurker tech in time. And right now, the Spire is up, but that's not going to be all that helpful against these zealots unless he gets these Mutalisks up. 1 creep colony down. That might not be enough. These are going to be walking in nearly undefended. And the Reaver, don't forget the Reaver as well. He's going to try to squeeze off a shot on those drones as they go by. 1 hit down. This is serious damage being taken here by Luxury, and he's down to 1 base. No, bottom left it looks like, but he's streaming right in there, and the Zealots are really going to be able to hack up these Hydralisks. That Reaver's going to do a number on the Hydralisks. Reavers completely own Hydralisks when they're clumped up. Here, Hydralisk flank trying to get to that Reaver, but well defended with the Zealots. Here comes Scorch, try to take out the shuttle. They do take out the shuttle. Reaver is stranded, but I'll tell you what, a stranded Reaver in the middle of your base when it's got another 15 Zealots in it is going to be enough. And what a game! I don't believe it. BeSt has pulled it out. He was really looking like he was going to be in a lot of trouble. Luxury did not respond with enough sunken colonies, in my opinion, to really slow down that attack and give him a chance to defend. Sneaky play to put those Zealots around the mineral lines and sneak them around that scouting Zergling. Well, I'm going to cut this short at 10 minutes. Again, this is Mr. Winkle signing off.